Hey, what's up, League? This is Josh. Have had something on my mind, on my heart today, and I'm trying to get better at pulling the trigger and talking about it. You probably saw the quote on there. It says, "Develop a sense of urgency, or without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value." And I want to talk about what that quote means and what it means to me. I mainly want to kind of share a quick story with you guys. This one's kind of sad, but actually before we do that, guys, I'm sitting at like this park in Denver. I'm like on a stage. Check this out. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, I just randomly found this and I was like, hey. So without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. I'm actually heading home next week to Dallas and to spend time with my family and for a baby shower and then also to see my grandma and grandpa. My grandpa has Alzheimer's and my grandma actually has a brain tumor, a glioblastoma, the same one that John McCain had. And yeah, I know, very, very, very sad. And this could be the last time that I see her. And cancer has been kind of a problem in my family, and it's definitely been. Cancer sucks. It really, really does. But it's definitely affected quite a few people in my family. And one thing I want to say though, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of that, and because seeing my grandma go through this and my other grandma go through this, it eventually didn't lead well. It has developed such a sense of urgency in me to get it done right now, to get whatever that's on my mind done right now. That's what I want to share with you guys. So develop a sense of urgency. Without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. That's an awesome quote by Jim Rohn. And when I feel urgent about something, I feel like my desire to do it is at an all-time level. Like, think about when back in school, no matter how long ago that was for a lot of you, when you had a test, your desire, let's say you had a test on Monday and it's Friday, your desire to study for that test is at an all-time high. But 3 months ago, it may have not been for that, right? So that sense of urgency creates your desire to do it. And that's mainly what I want to talk about is creating more of a sense of urgency to do it right now, to not wait, because guys, like our lives are just we're not guaranteed tomorrow, but we're not guaranteed to be here a year from now. We're not guaranteed to be here 5 years from now. We're not guaranteed to be here 10 years from now. So when you think about your business and your goals and your dreams, and a business may not even be your goal, but when you think about your goals and your dreams, whatever the heck it is, why are we not having more of a sense of urgency to get it done right now? Right now. To get things done right now. I just did my retreat with Greg Todd for our Elite Online Mastermind, and he's challenging me to get my book out. And so I am writing a book. I'll tell you guys more about it later, but I'm writing a book. I've got a lot up here. I want to get it down on paper. I've already got like 75% of it done, but I just need to finish this thing because I've got so much in my mind that I want to get on paper. And it's been a goal and a dream of mine to be able to publish a book and maybe further books in the future. So that is a huge goal for me. Greg Todd tells me, he's like, hey, I think your goal needs to be to get it out by next year, by the beginning of next year, by January 1st. And I have such a sense of urgency about it after speaking with him that I told him, I was like, dude, it's done in a month. So my goal is to have this book done in 1 month. And when I get on these levels of urgency, my desire to do things, like besides spending time with my family, I don't care about anything else. Like, just get it done. Tonight, I share this not to say, hey, I'm so great, but to maybe give you guys some motivation. Tonight I'm going home. My wife is going out with a friend, and I told her, I was like, I'm going to open up a bottle of wine and I'm going to crack down on this book as hard as I freaking can, because I want to get this thing done in a month. But I talk to a lot of people on a regular basis, especially around here recently. I've got a lot of friends near here that are physical therapists and other people that are wanting to start their own practices, whether it's concierge or brick and mortar, and there's this lack of urgency, and you can obviously tell that it drives me nuts. And there's this, it's like obviously we all have different excuses, but it's like, oh, maybe I'll do that in a year or so. Maybe I'll do that in 2 years or so. It seems like a doable goal in 3 years. That kind of stuff drives me nuts. It's like, guys, get it done now. Figure out how to do it now. If you don't have the financial ability to do it right now, start figuring out how to do it and set a plan to do it. And when you set a goal, don't say a year from now, because you and I both know that you're going to wait until months before, because I do the exact same thing. I would wait for months before that deadline that I set and start doing it. But if you say, I'll do it in a month, 2 months, that creates that sense of urgency and that carries you through. So that's the only reason why I wanted to share that story with my grandma is I think when people are very sick in your life and when people die in your life, it gives you a different perspective. That we're only given one life, and again, whether it's a business or whatever your goals and your dreams are, whether it's to move to another city, I don't know what it is, but create more urgency to do it now. I'm gonna be at home writing my book. Hey, in the comments, let me know. We're at the beginning of the month. What is it? October 5th. Let me know what you guys are going to get done this month to propel your life forward, to propel your business forward, to set yourself apart in your business. What are you going to do this month? And let's hold all of each other accountable to get it done. All right? Talk to you guys later.